Yesterday, yesterday I told you about the silent stacks, the invincible cost of staying quiet. Okay, so today I'll share something else. I'll talk about the other extreme, the noise trap. Heard of it? What's the noise trap? I'll tell you a story. There was a manager who spoke at every meeting, loud, confident, present. But after the meeting, everyone on the team always said the same thing. Why is he making noise? Have you ever had such whispers that you always told yourself, one day when I become like him, I'll do my best to make sure the people on my team don't say this about me? The funny part, manager was confident, suited up, all smiles, made sense, but somehow everyone believed he was making noise. Most times, everything he said was forgotten. You see, it's not a good place to be when your team finally tags you as one who talks too much. Here's the problem. At work, people confuse volume with value. You must learn the difference. There are two different things. One who has volume and one who has value. When they talk, you feel it. We think constantly talking equals visibility, but noise without clarity kills credibility. When you say some things too much, it loses its value compared to when it's spoken once in a while. There's a reason why some culture make sure you don't see the king every time. Because it's believed that the king is like the voice of the gods, the voice of the gods. And if you want to seek the voice of the gods, you would have to seek it. But I'm not advocating that for you at work. So what's the solution? So you anchor every contribution on purpose. If it doesn't move the team forward, save it. Meaning, you have to do critical thinking. Before words come out from your mouth, pause. Pause and ask yourself, does this help me? Does this make me? Or does this make the team? Once you've answered that question, you've solved the biggest problem most people on the other side refuse to do. Because the moment you put the team first, everyone wants anything that builds the team. So build a vault of evidence. Don't just speak. Bring proofs, data, and results. The best people we don't ignore are those who come out with evidence. It comes like, excuse me, sir, I have something to share. You come with data, graphs, evidence, results. We don't argue against it. It makes your words valuable. The next time anyone wants to listen to you, or anyone wants to stop you, they know that you're coming with evidence. So you must learn how to play with data. Practice the power pause. Silence used well makes your words heavier. It's not faking it. Most times we want to believe you've thought about it. We don't want to believe you're just a running tap that doesn't think. Everyone wants a team member who thinks. If the biggest compliment your team members have for you is that he thinks well, you've won the lottery. If the biggest, if the remarkable word about your team member about you is that he doesn't even think before you talk, take it as feedback. Go back and come out better. People don't pay for noise, they pay for clarity. So, enough of me. Enough of making you feel bad. That's what I do. Help you, help organizations tone down the noise and amplify the voices that matter. Don't fall into the noise trap. Do all you can to be remembered for impact and not interruption. If you're trapped between silence and noise, send me a DM. Would help you design voices that gets you remembered and gets you paid. On the better side, share this with someone who needs it. You see, your voice is currency. Yes, your voice is currency. In the social era, learn to spend it wisely. My name is Charles Somi. I'm rooting for you.